Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching the season 3 finale of Mr. Robot. This is episode 10, Shutdown. Now I just watched episode 9 a few minutes ago, so very fresh in my head. I'm not going to dwell or linger on it. I just want to say that this show has impressed me thus far, and this season in particular with the time stuff. I want to see where and when it's all going, and unfortunately I do not have room on the schedule for season 4 in the immediate future. So part of me hopes that this is kind of a disappointing finale, so that it's like, okay, I'll get back to the show eventually. But if it's really fucking solid, it's gonna be a torturous wait, but whatever. If the world doesn't end or I don't die between now and then, we'll get there. Stage 3, what's gonna happen with that? The FBI knows. When I say the FBI knows, I mean Dom and her boss knows that the possible, remedy to everything, the undo, is back there in a locker. Everybody knows that everything is everybody, except some people don't. I know that's very specific, but hey, this is a free service. This is a hobby. You get what you get. You can click another video, okay? I don't want to be here either, but whatever. I can't click off. I have to keep going. I expressed curiosity and a little bit of concern at the end of last episode because I don't know who picked up Angela. Like, I think I might know, but you never can tell. And she's not in a great state of mind, but she seems to think that White Rose can undo or restore things to the way they were. We've had a lot of Back to the Future references scattered throughout the season, so I guess we'll see what's up. Here we go with it, the finale, season 3, episode 10, Shutdown. I don't want it to go, but we have to, so here we go.
That is why I wanted to meet, so I could find out why you are so special to Philip Price.
Why come after me?
Your pet project, Angela Moss.
Yeah, last episode we had that flashback and we saw Price eyeballing her way before Allsafe was even involved.
There are files that can help decrypt all of E-Corp's data.
What's the plan here? She talks like she knows everything. I mean, how do you want to proceed?
Remember when you said Elliot would one day follow in the footsteps of his father? I think it's time he died for us too.
I hope the dog isn't in there. They don't hurt the dog. I have my priorities.
微笑的电脑维修，
怎么办？
继续搜。
Hey, the dog, see? Man, Shayla's apartment has been coming in clutch. First when Darlene was using it as an observer post on Mr. Robot, and now for him to hide.
Darlene's not responding to any of my texts. If Dark Army's targeting me, then they're gonna target her next. Hopefully she made it to our rendezvous.
I mean, the only thing that can get to her is FBI Insider, man. That's Elliot's CD, right? Because like him or Mr. Robot or whatever, it was the original, and then everyone else came after that blank.
Let's go. Come in with me.
Finally, you guys came to your sense. Dude, what the fuck?
Shut up.
Santiago. What are you doing?
The ADIC wanted her in holding. That's what I'm doing. Get back inside.
Fine, I'll take it up with the ADIC then.
Force him to a standoff, yeah.
I just don't want you to embarrass yourself.
Oh, right. Yeah, back up.
What? There are cameras everywhere. You really think I'm gonna do...
She's not here. Mr. Robots know. If what he said is true and the Dark Army owns the FBI, then maybe she ran into them while she was trying to access Sentinel. Shit. Dark Army has dozens of operatives who live in and around Manhattan. There are over 600,000 compromised systems on here. I can't go through everyone. Think. What do I know? Anything you can remember? Any detail? Anything?
What about Wellick's little poem riddle from his dad?
Darlene's gonna die.
Something
She's
about
gonna
the
die.
Congo?
She's gonna fucking die like everyone else.
Yeah, Glass doesn't fuck around, man.
I should have never done this. I should have left this alone. I'll never learn. I brought this on myself. This is on me.
Ferris wheel. Cute touch.
I need information from you.
It's interesting that they chose to have Elliot on the danger side and the caution signs, and for his father, Mr. Robot, not to have any.
Because you refuse to talk to me.
I wish that were true.
Or maybe it's the structure behind him versus the space behind Mr. Robot.
I actually missed you. Because I haven't let myself.
Sorry, I'm suddenly aware of the continuity of where they are in position.
The 71 buildings. I didn't know about that.
Jesus.
If you did,
Oh my God, I thought he was about to be smashed.
would you have done it?
I would have found another way.
Because as much as there is a part of you and me, there is a part of me and you. Your note on the mirror, what did you mean by it?
That's pretty self-explanatory, right?
I need to find Darlene. Tell me what you know.
The FBI has a mole.
Wow, I guess he couldn't just leave her there in the parking garage. Didn't want to kill her, on sight at least.
You piece of shit. You attacked in China while you were hiding in your room. Cisco. You helped them get to him before we did, didn't you? This whole time, we've been punching ourselves in the face because of you.
Believe it or not, I'm not a bad guy, DePiro. You don't understand
Right.
what they put me through, what they hold over me, but you will.
There's the cocksucker.
No.
Dead center. According to Wellick, he's been working both sides the whole time. Probably the reason we didn't get pegged for 5'9".
Number sets. It's another cipher code.
Well, yeah, story could have a mediocre beginning.
Oh boy.
Middle. Oftentimes it does, but always got to have a wow ending.
And we're on a finale episode. What's gonna happen?
Quick. What do we know about
Whatever scheme you're trying to come up with right now, that ain't gonna change the inevitable. So, I strongly recommend you choose the easy way here and come with me.
How'd you sleep last night?
I didn't. I've been waiting all night. I need to see her as soon as possible. I have important information for her.
It's a beautiful day, don't you think?
I need to tell her.
Oh, I'm just the house manager. But you can discuss that with Mr. Price when he arrives.
And we have our answer, and it's not what I wanted to hear.
It's this way.
Is this the same place with the wood chopping with Tyrell, that one episode? Or was that supposed to be the wheelbarrow, like, on the pamphlet? There's a lot of people here.
Elliot.
Don't fucking move. There's a lot of cleanup at the FBI you're gonna have to take care of for me. It's high time you guys start cleaning up my mess for a change.
And by mess, I assume you mean her. All right. Come on, miss. Let's go.
Going to your death. Somebody better say or do something.
You okay?
They have his hands free. That's risky for them.
We're in a fucking barn out in the middle of nowhere with a handful of psychos. No is the answer.
This guy's a liability to you. He's gotten sloppy. You don't have to do this.
Dom.
My bosses know about everything.
Or they kill him.
Dirty camera footage of him kidnapping. That's all that's
Miss.
gonna be.
Probably kill them both.
Stop talking.
What are you thinking?
I'm not trying to escape.
Who do you think you're gonna talk to out here?
Who do you think? White Rose. She's seeing us right now.
We can flip her. She can be very valuable.
No way I'm flipping.
Don't be stupid. Listen to me. I'm trying to get you out of this alive.
You think she would have gone far in the Bureau?
She would have been one of the youngest ASACs ever.
ASAC Hank Schrader, you son of a bitch.
But, it's like she said. No way she's flipping. Hey. Oh, no, don't get too worked up.
Would her boss shoot Irving to save her?
Take a deep breath. Try to enjoy the fresh air.
Slash.
This isn't worth it. You can live with it.
I don't mind that. We're retiring this shit stain, and you're taking his place. You work for the Dark Army now.
Fuck you.
Madame, you're gonna need to get your head around the position you're in here.
I'm no traitor.
The name of your youngest family member. What is it?
No, some nieces, nephews.
Oh, that's right. I want you to look at this jerk off and imagine it's little Jamie. To imagine your mom, Trudy, in fight while he's watching
Fortune.
Damn, I'm gonna need verbal confirmation that you're grasping the details of this agreement!
Hulk out, my guy. Ah! Fucking blood for the blood god.
In time, this'll get easier to live with. I promise. Now, forgive me while I take a moment to center myself.
Physical dismemberment, always fun. Everyone is surprised to see her alive.
Jesus, Tom, what happened?
Looks like she just got her initiation.
They're preparing for someone important to come.
He is so psyched up thinking that White Rose is going to meet him. I mean, we're getting White Rose's, partner here, so maybe.
I took care of everything, as instructed. Everyone's loaded up in the barn. I had to kill the FBI mole. That's the bad news. Good news, I got you someone even better.
You are not going anywhere. We have work to do.
Tell me something. She's still making her spontaneous overtures. Remember, Dollface? I was you years ago. And I've already done my time. I think she'll be good with me.
Interesting.
Glad we did this.
Irving grabbed his face and the guards didn't move. That's wild.
I wouldn't have come if I had known this was your house.
I was getting concerned about you. I sent someone to your apartment. I saw what you were doing. I felt I had to intervene.
She has a plan.
Yes, I've known about her delusional plan for years.
I had a chance to review your paperwork for stage 3. Surprisingly,
It's bullshit. There is no stage 3, but you already knew that.
now we can talk.
The only reason you're involved in any of this is because I had Colby hire you. I needed to manipulate you into dropping that contingency from your lawsuit. You were threatening her plant. And she would have done anything to stop those inspections, including killing you.
Why would you care if she killed me? You don't care about anyone but yourself.
I own every single system the Dark Army has compromised.
I met your mother, Emily, 32 years ago.
If you hurt her, we'll all get released. Every bribe, blackmail, extortion, operation, all your illegal connections, everything will go public. The entire Dark Army history.
Did he actually do it, or is it a bluff? Like he didn't go through and he's just hoping to spook him?
That's impossible. And here I thought we were going to be honest.
We dated for quite some time.
7 days ago.
The benefactor? The benefactor? The benefactor? Is Price? Oh!
I loved her. Deeply. But I never told her.
If one of us dies, everything gets leaked.
You can't keep cutting between these two scenes. I don't know how the hell I'm gonna edit all these bombshells going off in my fucking feeble brain.
I know exactly what you want. You want to reverse 5-9. And honestly, we couldn't care less about that.
When she told me she was pregnant, she was very emphatic that her child wasn't going to be raised by a monster.
I also know how to move whatever project you have in the Washington Township plant to the Congo. While you sit back, missing your deadlines, doing nothing.
He got word from somebody
that can
that
solve all of your problems, and I'm willing to give it to you.
She married your father, who agreed to raise you as his own.
I don't want to believe this. I'm in complete denial. But it explains the benefactor. I hate everything.
I did something in one day you've been trying to pull up for months.
I never planned on telling you until I realized what Waitrose had done to you. Okay.
He never been romantic with her, has he? He never, like, moved on her, right?
Let me help you.
I'm sorry, Mr. Alderson. But this was simply the wrong hand to play.
Fuck, I'm all knotted up. Whatever's gonna happen, are they gonna bait and switch us, or is it gonna happen? My man got word. He got a text right before this shit happened.
I don't believe you. You're lying.
I am your father.
Yeah, I'm so relieved that some of them are okay, but the shit with Angela, like, I'm like...
I think that's you, bruh.
I was thinking how shitty it would be if Leon had to kill his sister, because Leon was always like, I'm rooting for you, bro, and he seemed to, like, genuinely, like, want good for Elliot.
All of those people. That was my fault.
Your jealousy has always blinded you to Mr. Alderson's value. That is why you can never see my plan through to the end.
I have to believe that there was a purpose.
Pettiness. It was a dig at me. It's that small.
He's lying.
Know that I will find you as soon as our project is complete. But for the here and now, our time has come to an end.
Oh, fuck. Is Leon about to pop him?
She was gonna bring my mom back. We were gonna be reunited.
Everyone who had a gun on our people is dead, and all of our people are alive. Or an axe or a gun. We're all good here. Whew. This shit feels too good, though. There's still like 15 minutes left. I don't know, man.
Please tell me you're not bluffing.
What are you gonna do to her?
What are you asking?
What's gonna happen?
Retribution.
I'm afraid your only move here. Accept that you've been conned.
Now you know, I ain't got to tell you what they gonna do if this don't check out right.
It'll check out.
You know, I've always had faith in you, cuz.
Find a way to live with what you did.
What do we do now?
It's like they're about to hit the black screen at the end, but there's no way.
Undo the hack.
Willingly just opening it up. Here you go.
Don't think I'm doing this for you. You are a terrible person.
Well,
don't ever convince yourself of anything else. All you deserve for the rest of your life is pure and utter agony.
oh, she banged you to get your key card. There's been worse things to happen. Oh, your career and
My
your...
whole life.
I get it now, because she has to work for the Dark Army. Okay.
It's ruined. Die with that.
I don't know. I kind of feel like that's Dom's burden to carry, you know?
The FBI had Romero's keylogger files, but he encrypted them with a password. Is this really it? The moment this can all truly end? This is it. Everything that was typed on those machines at the arcade on the night of the hack. Romero was just spying on us. He caught someone else exporting the key data.
If you didn't do it, then who the fuck did?
This kind of lends itself to Romero's death not being a stray bullet or a break-in or whatever bullshit they said it was. Like, they all were scrambling thinking it was Dark Army, and then wasn't it like something, like, random?
Why did you bring up Kevin McAllister? The snowman.
That was the day Dad pushed me out the window.
What do you mean Dad pushed you out the window?
There's no way she didn't know about this. There's no way.
I was there. We were in your room looking for a camera when Dad came home. Started swinging your baseball bat, hitting everything.
What the shit?
No. It's not what happened.
Trust me, I remember. You took your baseball bat and you smashed the window, and then you kept telling Dad you were gonna jump.
If in his mind his dad threw him out, was that the first time he had
Elliot,
a
you
Mr.
weren't
Robot
pushed.
projection? Or was this just him repressing the memory of him jumping and like trying to frame it against the dad?
I don't remember any of that.
I'm here to remember for you.
She's infiltrating his mind and planting things that didn't happen.
I'm gonna ride the train a little longer.
Are you okay?
I'll get it done.
The email from Trenton. I know she sent it to you because she could trust you. Same as I always have.
It wasn't Romero. It was you who exported the keys. Why?
There was a huge cost to get to this point. I still believe if we hold out a little longer...
No.
You do this, they will have won. Do you really believe undoing this is going to fix anything? I mean, who is this really going to help?
Me.
Ended the world for everyone else's sake, gonna restore it for his own sake.
You're wrong. They won't win. Because one good thing came out of all of this.
I think someone's gonna hit him in the head from outside of frame, just pow.
The ones in control. The ones who play God without permission. And now I'm gonna take them down. All of them.
You're gonna take them down by turning the system back on? I don't get it.
I want us to be a team. I'm asking.
I jumped. I wasn't pushed. Did you know that?
I mean, if Elliot didn't know he was pushed, or didn't know that he jumped, I don't know. Would the Mr. Robot version even be able to know?
You asked me before why I did this.
We the dam.
The reason is I thought, what if we were wrong? But the real reason is it's because it's what you would have done. There's a part of you in me. I never wanted to tell you that because it's not in my nature It's not why I exist.
When your existential crisis is having its own existential crisis.
I then burned it to a CD.
Oh.
The keys that were used to encrypt all of E-Corp's data. You could make it like 5/9 never happened.
No, we're not going to the next episode. We're sitting right on these credits. Here we are. Are they hotboxing or is that just crazy exhaust?
Like I was saying, shit's been fucking rough.
Darlene?
I hear you. It's hit everybody. What do you think would fix all of this then?
An act of God.
An act of God, like a time machine, like something breaking physics.
My brother lives here.
You think he'd be down for a good time tonight?
He definitely needs to get laid, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
That car's coming back, right?
Can I help you, fellas?
My sister, only the North Stars of the cosmos can help a vision.
No, it is him.
Can shine a light in the dark corner of my mind.
I came back on the season 3 outro, bro. The guy who killed Shayla. Fuck him.
That's the brave traveler.
Oh, man.
He's finally come home.
I am beyond disappointed with that. Season 3, Episode 10, the finale episode, Shutdown. Elliot tries to save Darlene, but shit doesn't go as planned. Mr. Robot needs to step up or step back, for fuck's sake. Angela considers the price. That's not, I don't like that. Don't do that. Okay. So, we have a lot going on in this episode. Our agent on the inside in the FBI for the Dark Army is no longer with us. White Rose's Boothang partner guy is no longer with us. Any hope for Angela and her sanity is no longer with us. I cannot believe, I know I'm skipping ahead here, but I'm still fucking messed up about Price and saying that, you know, I loved her and your dad adopted you, and, oh yeah, we met her dad too, huh? They gotta meet up again, that'll be wild. Because in that one episode we heard that there was a benefactor, and I was like, huh, that's strange, and I had no idea who it was, but damn, that kinda checks out. So as far as I take it, the key has been sent out. Things have not been undone yet, but it's set up to be undone. And we still don't have any resolution with White Rose or her plans with, you know, the superconductor and the Congo and like all that has to wrap up too, because all that's also connected with Angela and her arc now. I thought Darlene was fucking dead, man. Like, I knew everything was going entirely too well. We had to end the fucking season with the post-credit scene being asshole from the past showing up in front of Darlene. I don't know, in my mind this feels more like a mid-season break, and I'm hoping like the back half of this season, aka season 4, is just wild and is, you know, everything I want it to be. But I wouldn't say this was a good, like, this was not a bad finale, but it wasn't super good either. It tied up a lot of loose ends, connected some dots. Elliot having conversations with himself and trying to come to terms with everything, and a little bit of me's and you, a little bit of you's and me, and that's why I left the key open, this back door. But it's been a great season, but this does it for me for now. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm looking to season 4, and it'll be sometime in the future. So thanks again for being here, and goodbye.